Hello, welcome back to a new video. Today, I am doing a Dead Island video on a specific topic. So, good news, bad news. Good news is Dead Island 2 is now coming out April 21st now, instead of the April 28th, like it was supposed to. And I am playing Dead Island Definitive Edition on the PS5 right now, for you guys in the background. And if you guys know, if you guys don't know yet, I'm a big Dead Island fan. Except for Escape Island. That's the only one I don't like. I love all the Dead Island games on the PS3. Again, except for Escape. And I'm a big fan of these remasters, and I'm excited for the new one. But, I kind of realized something today. So, it got removed. Oh jeez. It got changed to April 21st. And at first I was excited because it means it's one less week to wait for Dead Island. So I was like, okay, alright, one less week. I get the game sooner. And then I realized something when I was on YouTube today. Guess what other game is set to release on April 28th? Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And then I kind of realized something. The reason they changed the Dead Island release date again was because that game was coming out the same day as Dead Island 2. And they know, they're not stupid. They're not. They know if they would release Dead Island 2 on the 28th, the same day as Star Wars, they would lose so much money. Because it don't matter how much we like Dead Island, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Star Wars is way more profitable. And especially since how good this new game looks for Star Wars, Star Wars would have literally been the 100% like profit, honestly. Was that Star Wars game, Jedi Survivor. And Dead Island would not have made much money if it were to release the same day. So, that being said, they know that, and they know if they would have pushed the game into May, they know people wouldn't be happy because we've already been waiting since 2014 for this game. So if they would have pushed the game back again, people would not have been happy, myself included. So instead of just saying screw it, leave it on the 28th, and releasing the same day as Star Wars, what they did was they moved it to the 21st by only 1 week, making the game go gold, saying it's finished. I think it was finished a while. Honestly, I think the game's been finished for a while now, in my opinion. Generally, I think it has. But I think the only reason of them changing that was because of Star Wars was releasing the same exact day. Because honestly, from my point of view, even though I'm not gonna buy the Jedi Survivor game anyway, because I don't really want another Star Wars game. I would buy Dead Island anyway. It's just a smarter way of them going about this, so they can make money off Dead Island, because they know the second that game releases, and if it were to release on the same day as Star Wars, the amount of money that they would have lost would have been through the roof. So their idea is if they release this game on the 21st instead of the 28th, like they were planning, they could get more money, which I think they will. I think this game will do pretty good, honestly. I am getting the LA edition, which is in my opinion, the best version of it. They know they want to get a profit off this game because it's been in development. It's been a development nightmare since 2014. So they need to make their money back on this game, since it being that many years of how much money they poured into this game probably is honestly probably a ridiculous amount to the point where it's kind of stupid. They need to make that money back, and they know that. And they know if they would release it the same day as Star Wars, they wouldn't make that money back because, put it like this, if you're excited for both games, and you have no favor over the other, I think the general person would pick Star Wars over Dead Island. Honestly, I wouldn't. Even if it was still releasing the same day like it was, I would still have gone with Dead Island without even thinking about it. But the fact is, they're releasing it a week before, meaning that they can get that profit back, and then Star Wars comes out. But the other game that I just realized today too, the Horizon Forbidden West DLC, is set to come out April 19th. They know they know that that's coming out too. So if they change that release date again, moving it forward another week, to say like April 14th or something, in my opinion that would be because of the Horizon game. Even though it's only DLC, they're trying to get as much money for Dead Island as they can. That is the reason why that release date changed from the 28th. Is because they're trying to make money, and they know Star Wars would have honestly killed them. Because nothing ever has made more money than Star Wars. Star Wars is, even though Star Wars has had its rough patches the last couple years with the movies, the Star Wars games have never done bad, except for that one Battlefront game in like 2015. Besides that, all of the Star Wars games have always been good. They've had one game that they didn't get much money for. So that's my opinion. I want you guys to know I am still gonna get it, and I'm gonna record my first initial like game of it, like this first day I buy the game and download it. I'm recording my first ever like go at it in a sense to see what I think. So I'm hoping for the best here. I do have thoughts about it, like about it failing honestly, due to the fact of the game has been in development nightmare for 10 years almost. So I am excited. I really am excited for this game. I haven't been this excited for a game. I wouldn't say Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I was excited for that one, like, because it's Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank, you guys know, is one of my favorite games ever. But it's been a long time since I've been this excited. I think the only reason is because we haven't gotten a new Dead Island game since 2014, which was Escape Dead Island. I'm not counting the remasters in 2016, which is the one I'm playing now, because that technically does not count, because the remasters, they're not new, they're just the same old thing that we had back then on the PS3. But, and with Ratchet and Clank, yeah, we had one in 2016, and then we had one in 2021. That's still a good gap, but 2014 to 2023 is a much bigger gap. So, but we're not talking about Ratchet and Clank. I got nothing else to say. I think I said everything I want to say, and I want you guys to know if you're gonna buy the game, if you're not gonna buy the game, if you think my thoughts are true or not, let me know. Personally, I think I'm 100% right on this, because just from a profit standpoint of from them, they wouldn't make much money if they released this game the same day as Star Wars. Because Star Wars generally is just more popular. Whether we agree with it or not, I like Dead Island actually more than Star Wars now. I've always kinda have. Like when it comes to Star Wars games, I've never really been particularly into Star Wars games much. I played the PS2 ones, and like the Force Unleashed, but besides that, I really haven't played many. I played the Lego Star Wars ones, but then again, what can I say? Everybody has played Lego Star Wars. That's nothing special. Everybody, at least one time in their life, can say that they've played a Lego Star Wars game. So, that's just my full opinions. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and probably if we get any more news on Dead Island, like if the release date changes again for some reason, or if we get a new trailer, I will share my thoughts on that, telling you guys what I think. Expect a video probably. My next video I'm planning with Dead Island is gonna be like closer to the release date as of now. Like I'm thinking like end of the month, of this month at least. I want to do another Dead Island video, maybe a stream, because I want to get back into Dead Island videos, because Dead Island is kind of what started my oh jeez. Dead Island is actually one of the games that started my channel back in 2016. I started with Dead Island, Dead Island, Advanced Warfare, and Minecraft were the 3 games I started out with. So I kind of want to get back into Dead Island videos. Dead Island 2 is a pretty good one to start with, but I want to do some more videos on these ones too, because I've always loved these Dead Island games, and I honestly don't think that these ones will ever be boring to me, no matter how many times I've replayed them. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next one. Bye.